going to be lots of fun. Come on up here yet. Fucking lift up, you stupid thing. That way, dude. Yeah. They would have these fucking tires players years ago, wouldn't they? Yes, welcome ladles and jelly spoons, here we are once again. Yes, on a wonderful epic giant journey down this fucking load of bollocks. Yes, right. A bit tight that one was, wasn't it? Yeah, let's get the wind is a bit of a squish. Well, we're currently in Bedford area and I'm heading up towards Nottingham area. It's not a long drive, it's only a short one, and the back cameras will have on battery and whatever else they'll have on. I don't know what's on there, to be honest with you, so yeah, oh well, whatever. These things happen, you know what I mean? But hey, happy days. Sun's out, it's a bit wet, but it ain't raining, so that's a good thing, isn't it? You know what I mean? It's just cold, that's all. It's just cold. And I thought, well, being as that was a little pokey hole there, I just about managed to get out of, I thought, well, I'll put the cameras on for you and you can come for a little jolly round here with me until we get on the motorway, because I mean the motorway is just, yeah, so then we'll go up the boring motorway for a bit, you know what I mean, so whatever. It's not all sunshine roses, and I'll be honest with you, I'm fucking, oh fuck, I tell you what, all these keys, this shit here fucking drives you crackers. It does. And breathe. You know, so I'm just, I'm not kidding you, right, today, right, which is the 5th of December 2016, by the way, on a Monday morning-ish, is it? No, I think it's past that now. No, it's fucking Monday afternoon now. It took me, right, from our yard, this is drive time, by the way, not actual time, this is drive time, right? 2 hours. 2 snot bagging, racked off hours just to get from our yard to the M1. Yeah, that was the fun I had this morning. Fucking shocking. Traffic calming my arsehole. Yeah, right. I've heard that before. We're going up there apparently. Now, if you're wheel spinning, does that mean the axle's still down, even though I've asked for you to fucking send it up? Ah! Welcome to the journey, stupid fucking thing. The more and more I drive this vehicle, the more and more I'm starting not liking it. Hey, there's things it's doing and it shouldn't do, and it's doing things it should do that it shouldn't do. Oh, I'll tell you what. It's just no good, is he? No. Frigging Volvos and their perfect gearbox and their excellent frigging braking system. I don't know, eh? They've stuffed it on the frigging lift axle side of things, though, haven't they? And the levelling off system and all that kind of crap. It keeps coming saying denied, denied, denied. You have to drive for about half an hour for it to do anything. Oh, look, the sign says. Now, are they going to cross the road, are they? Are they going to cross the road? Yes, they're going to cross the road. See? That's the sort of thing you have to be prepared for when you see pedestrians sort of like walking towards zebra crossings. If it's a pelican or a toucan and some with lights on it, it don't matter. But zebras, the fuck you going off for, you dopey bastard? The fuck all in front of you! Told you, this fucking truck's got a mind of its own. I'm not kidding you, right? The radio's possessed. I'm not lying to you. The fucking radio is possessed. I'm driving down there. All of a sudden, it's like screen freezes. So I pressed the mute button just to mute it. Then I unmuted it, and then it just started playing fucking Rock Me Amadeus. I'm like, what the fuck's going on here? I'm like, I was listening to country music, you stupid thing. But hey, whatever. I just don't get it. It's definitely, it's got a mind of its own, this fuck. I'm sure it's Christine's freaking uncle. Oh dear me. Can we squeeze through, people? Thank you very much. Just breathe in a little bit, it'll be fine. I mean, sometimes, you know, it does make you wonder. Right? It really does make you wonder when you're using a vehicle and it's supposed to be one of the best ones that's out there, and you find all these little niggly things that fucking get on your tits. And yes, as much as I like the Volvo, and they are a nice drive, don't get me wrong, once you're going, when you finally get going, the shit state of the traffic these days, but once you're going, it's great. But like there, just, right, I'd got the lift axle on, right, and it still hadn't lifted up. I've had to press it again for the dozenth time to get the fucking thing to lift up in the air. Leveling the unit off. You have to fanny about that for like 10 minutes before it starts to level the unit off. It's just nuts, I don't get it. I reckon personally, right, what all truck manufacturers all to do, right, is all get together, right, put their heads together, and each particular manufacturer who has got their section of the truck down like that, it's fucking the nuts, you know what I mean? Because each one, I reckon, they have got their highlights, you know what I mean? Each vehicle has. I mean, let me think. Volvo, gearbox, braking system, the engine, yeah, that's pretty cool. MAN, their engines, I reckon personally, their engines are better for fuel economy, so you know, have a word with them. DAF, suspension system on theirs is, I think, is a lot simpler and easier to use. Mercedes, well, I don't really know about Mercedes that much because I haven't really driven anything Mercedes. Well, I did when it was way back then, but that was fucking long time ago. That was when we had that funny stick in the middle of the frigging truck, like, you know what I mean? But hey, so I haven't really got an opinion on them ones. But you know, they ought to just come up with one perfect truck that does everything it's supposed to do. I'm going straight on here, aren't I? Yes, you're going straight on here. Okay. Wonderful. I love it. Oh, come on, people, sort it out, will you? It don't take a long thing to do. You know, you just drive. Take your time. Chill out. Have a minute. Have a cup of tea and a Kit Kat if you have to. I mean, think of poor old me here, trying to arm wrestle my way through that fucking lot there. All these lanes have given, like, well, you do fit in that bit there properly. I've got to take a little bit of that one. You know what I mean? These are the things you got to think about. So just up there then, there's an island, isn't there? Should be, with a bit of luck. Yeah, that's not bad, is it? Oh, we can live with that. And I am going slow down just a dirty bit. Come on, because I want to go that way. Put it up, people. Pardon me. Yeah. Moving on. I don't know why I'm in this lane for, Jace. Why are you in this lane, Jace? I have no idea! Isn't this lane for straight on? I think it must be. What are you going straight on for? I don't know. But guess what? What? It'll go round all the same. I know, of course it will. Because I'm just that good. We are going down here. I'm going to the garage, so don't worry about it. I'm going down here. Because this will lead to the M1. And I'm still winkle spinning. What's going on? But I think I better move over because I'm going to be going uphill. Fling, ding, bing, ding, bing, bing, ding, bing, 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 ding, 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 ding. Ah, fuck it. Oh, talking about engine, gearbox and fuel and shit like that, right? Apparently the Volvo, i.e. this one, and the other one, preferably the other one because I've got I had the actual fuel economy bonus thing sheet piece of paper, right? And of course I only done the 2 days. I had the old FH Volvo, it was a 12 plate, and then I obviously had the other one which was a 66, which was not this one, it was the other one. This is XMD, the other one's XME. And according to the fuel consumption, I was doing 7.42. And I'm like, well, that can't be right. Unless I was going backwards and forwards to Lichfield with that heavy load of shit on there, which wouldn't be surprising actually. If I actually had a look at the at what I was doing, I'd probably be doing that sort of shit, like, you know. Like, well, how do you expect to get a fuel bonus if you're pulling heavy that way in such a short distance? You stop, start, stop, start, stop, start all the time, and you're coming back doing the same. Yes, you might be liable to stop, start, stop, start, stop, start. So you're not going to get a fuel bonus, are you? Because if you're always in the high gears, you're not going to get anything. You're only going to get a fuel bonus when you're actually doing this kind of driving, where it's up in the lower range, nice and steady, and it's continuing doing that. Then you're going to get a fuel bonus. But if it's down there going, no, you ain't getting no fucking chance. And if you're heavy, fuck it. It's true. But it was low. I mean, I had the old one was still the same. That was 7 point something. So their fuel economy ain't very good on these, are they? Not really. Which is surprising because if I remember rightly, when the other ones, the first Volvos we had came in, those new, their fuel economy was quite good. It was knocking on around about 10.5 as an average sort of thing, like, you know, which is brilliant for a truck when you think about it. The CF DAFs that we got, they really sort of, when they was new, would be around about the 8.5, 9, if you're lucky. Now they do about fucking 3, but hey, whatever. Then these ones here, these are doing, should be doing at least 10, but it don't look like they are. So I don't know. Weird, isn't it? The man trucks, I know they do around about 10.5. They're pretty good, the fuel economy side of things. But I think the worst vehicle we had for fuel economy was without a doubt the Stralis. Oh yes, that thing used to pour diesel into the engine as if it was free, right? As if it was free. I think it was when we had one of the fully freighted, and we went off out in it, and I think it done about 6.3 to the gallon. I'm thinking, how on earth is that fucking fuel economy? There's no way, is there? Even empty, it wasn't doing very good either. So, you know, that's Stralis. Fucking plastic pig of the trucks, how them fucking things are. Crap. But hey, whatever. As a matter of fact, to be honest with this, when companies do this fuel economy crap anyway, right? can work if you know exactly what you're going to be pulling every single day, right? Because then you can gauge it from that. But when you don't know from one day to the next and where you're going to be going and how you're going to get there, because you've got to look into the terrain you're going to be travelling down. Certain parts of the Midlands where I come from, there's a lot of it's flat. You do get this sort of thing, but it's relatively flat. But you go over to the east side, the East Midlands, and then further on, it's fucking like this shite, like, you know what I mean? So you've got no chance. If you're carrying fresh air, then great. But if you've got 26 ton of pop on the back of you, where the fuck are you going to get a fuel bonus from? Nowhere. Not a chance. But I do like it when they do try. The only way you get a fuel bonus when you do something like that and you're carrying is literally to teeter it everywhere, just gingerly. I mean, you got to spend 20 minutes just gently pressing the accelerator down just to crawl out of junctions, like as if that's going to fucking do your job any favours. No. I tried that. I did, honestly, when we had the Stralis, because that's when we had the big fuel bonus. That was, it was £15 a day, and I was given the Stralis and I couldn't do it. I crawled everywhere. Speed limits, obviously, which is a given anyway, but I'm on about barely accelerating, and always the needle never, the rev counter never exceeded the green. It was always green. Every gear chain was always in the green. And at the end of my day, it was fucking 6.9. I mean, what the fuck? But now it's, to be honest with you, it ain't worth it. My goal, whether somebody, well, whether you lot agree or not, but my goal for this job is to make sure that I stay safe, they stay safe, and the load in the back gets from point A to point B in one bit. The rest of it, I don't give a shit about. Simple as that. I don't care about the other bits. No. I stick to the speed limit, drive safely, be mindful of what's around me, and keep that fucking lot in the back when that's there safe. Done. That's it. Can't ask for no more than that, really, can you? You know what I mean? I think that's pretty fucking sensible if you ask me. But hey, I mean, whatever, you know. I think if you start adding other shit to the job, which distracts you from all the rest of the stuff that you need to be doing, which it does sound a bit weird me saying that while I've got you lot fucking looking at me. But I mean, that's totally different, as you can tell. I mean, I'm fucking watching what I'm doing. I'm basically, my eyes are, my head's on a swivel. I mean, I always have been. You know that. So it doesn't make a difference. But I mean, if you're thinking about, say, fuel bonuses and I've got to do that because the fucking fuel bonuses, I can't have it. It puts too much strain. You've got to just chill. You know what I mean? There's no point. It doesn't get you anywhere any better. You don't save anything really. You just wasting time. I mean, I don't know mechanically whether this is true or not, but for my logical way of thinking of things, right, when they slow these vehicles down as well, right, like for instance 56 miles an hour, that's the cut-off normally, right? It's 56. They do that apparently, and this is what my brother-in-law told me. He says that, which makes sense. Now, I have mentioned it before, but for those of you who don't know, is that extra 4 miles an hour between 56 and 60, obviously, is when you're going down a hill. So that, I know it's repeating for a lot of you there, but hey, whatever. There's some newbies, don't forget the newbies, I might not have heard this bit. So when you're going down a hill, you've got that extra 4 miles an hour just to, you know, to keep within the speed limit, because it's only 60. Now, if you were doing 60 flat out and you went down the hill, you're going to be doing over 60, aren't you? So it makes sense. When you're logically thinking, it does make sense. Right. And so if they're going to slow these vehicles down to, say, 52 miles an hour, and let's say you're a tramper and you do really long drives, so you may drive from point A to point B and it might be your full 4.5 hours, right? Or at least near enough. Well, if you took, let's say, an hour and a half out of that journey for like the slowing down and stopping and starting junction and all that sort of shit, right? Well, fuck an hour and a half off. That leaves you with 3 hours, right? At 52 miles an hour. So for each hour that's gone by, you've lost 4 miles per hour. So there's 12 miles that you've lost, right? That's 12 miles in that first 4.5 hour drive. So then you've got to come back, obviously, and you'll be doing other bits in between. So you're another 4.5 hours, for argument's sake. So you put that's 24 miles you've lost. 24 miles you have lost. Well, if you put that into time, that's probably around about half an hour. But at 52 miles an hour, it's more like 35 fucking minutes. You know what I mean? Do you understand what I'm trying to get at there? I have no idea what I'm giving here. I'm going to go down here. It looks about right, but I don't know. I ain't got a clue. What's going on here? Have I missed something somewhere? Oh well. Let's go down here. Let's see what happens. I like a bit of an adventure. So there you are. Like you're driving to your destination, which is a long way out, 52, which means you've lost over a half an hour's worth of driving anyway. So you're driving half an hour more so your fuel's just as fucking shit as it was originally, you know what I mean? It doesn't make any sense, that don't, to me. It really don't. This is fun. This is better than the motorway, isn't it? What do you reckon? I think so. I better get a bit of a squirt on mine, and let's hop it up a bit. Keep on trucking. I think that's what I was supposed to do. There! That one! That's the road I wanted! That one there! Ah! Gosh damn it! Ugh. It's amazing what you can do when you pick a wrong road. But I don't care. I mean, I'm just here minding my own business. You know, taking in the scenery. And thinking to myself, well, I haven't driven down this bit before, so we'll stick this on the video. Did look a bit odd though, didn't it? I honestly thought I'd have to go all the way around, and I thought it'd down that way, not that way, but I must have missed a turning somewhere. I did turn right to that island, so that's what I was looking at. It didn't end up being right, mind you, but hey, whatever. I want to be up there! He's an island here. I mean, I could be a... Nah, I'm going to keep getting. I'm sure I'll get on the motorway somewhere up here. Probably. Maybe. Yeah. But that to me, right, when it comes to like slowing vehicles down and whatnot, as a response to trying to save fuel and this, that and the other, I'm like, well, I don't see how that pays off in the long run. Because if it's taking you longer, you're using more fuel anyway, so what's the fucking point? You might as well stick it on its limit. Oh, and another thing as well, give the turbo its job back. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of these vehicles that end up having the turbo turned down as well. I'm like, well, the turbo is where all that oomph and torque comes from, the power. You switch that fucking thing down, I mean, you're losing all that, and then you have to throw all the fuel into the engine so that the engine pulls the truck. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not a mechanic of any kind. Like, it just seems that's the logical way I can see it. So if you're a mechanic or a diesel mechanic, even better, just let me know, because it doesn't make sense to me. Because I always assume the turbo is what does all the work. If it's set properly, you know, you've got a bunch of weight on the back of there. If you come to an hill, if you've got all that turbo PSI going, oh, it'll go yank straight up the fucking hill, right? As long as your gear changes it properly. I don't know. Maybe. I've been down here before, haven't I? I think I have. A long time ago, mind you, but I have been down here before. bar soft drinks. I remember when we used to collect from there, not from this particular one, but from one up in Mansfield. That was the one. Mansfield. Wow. Yeah. Whenever we was given that as a backload, I was like, oh, really? Trust me, if you've ever been there, you'd know exactly why. Ugh. But hey ho, such is. Oh, what we got here? Yeah, I'll stick to this one, I think. Sticking to this lane. Follow us on Twitter. Hopefully I won't be anywhere near the cascade of islands in Milton Keynes. I shan't be anywhere near that lot, with a bit of luck. But Milton Keynes is very renowned for its islands. Yes, I know. It's all so pleasant, isn't it? Right then, now I can get back on the motorway. I then get back off again somewhere up the road. I don't know, probably 15 or something soft. Which is alright, because if you think about it, this junction here will be 14 for a guess. So I've basically just done a bit of a thingamajig. I didn't do it on purpose. I mean, it was, you know, it was a genuine mistake. I thought I'd turned it right enough. And, not to worry. I used to come down this way as well a lot. I think this is the right one. Is there a Tesco's around here somewhere? I'm sure there was one at one point. La la. That's a lot of traffic though. Here we go. Nice and steady. Now we stick the winker on now as we go past that exit. A lot of people tend to like do it before it, which is stupid really when you think about it. It's like, well, hang on a minute, you've just told them you're going to go up there. How many times have that done across me? As a matter of fact, right, this will make you laugh. I was on the way into Rudgley and I come down to the main island where there's a pub in front of it. I don't know if you know now, Rudgley, it don't really matter, but there's an island there, right? And I pulled up to him in front, behind this woman who was driving, I think it was a Fiesta, and we'd all stopped, obviously, because of traffic, not for a very long time. But then, as soon as she pulled over the line, they put a left indicator on. I'm like, oh, you're going down there, are you? And she went straight off over the other side. I'm like, where the fuck are you going then? I didn't get that. I was quite confused with that one. I understand putting your indicator on. Yeah, great, no problem. I get that. But you don't put it on when there's one there. You put it on when you go past that bit. Yes, there's only a small gap. It don't matter. It doesn't matter whether it's fucking 20 foot or 2 foot. You don't put the indicator on until you pass the junction that you don't want. You know what I mean? Did anybody else find that bizarre? Two people just standing there for whatever reason. I don't know. Very odd. Very odd indeed. I'm going to move over again. Probably don't have to, but I'm going to anyway, just to make sure. I'll be alright. It's got an arrow on it, so I will stick to that. It's good enough. Part-time traffic lights. Do that. See what holding no fucking Browns was it, that one? Fucking meow, fuck you lot, I wanna get on! Come on then! I must need a shit. That's the only excuse I can come up with. Oh look, the M1 somewhere up here. Isn't that great? Fucking wants to be now anyway. There is no way that I would do that on purpose just to make it more exciting for you lot. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't think of that. That'd just be wrong. Tra-la-la. I like this. This is cool. I've been down here loads and loads and loads of times. Loads and loads and loads. There's a place that we're going to be going to in a second, right? And I'm having a bit of a thing, because the name, for some unknown reason, sounds very familiar. Whether it is or not, I don't know. Now, if for some strange reason when I get there I'm picking up polystyrene for televisions, then it's got to be, innit? Because it just, for some unknown reason, it just sounds familiar. You ever have that? You know, you there you are, you're given a destination, and you're like, have we done that before? Thinking that maybe you haven't, like, you know, but it's like, well, I will find out. Because as the fog is starting to lift out of my head, Nottingham and this place, well, do you know what? It's a possibility, it could well be. And if it is, it's a handball job for sure. Interesting. We'll have to wait and see, won't we? Not that you lot find it anyway, I'll just give you some sort of pointer. I'll go, oh, here, look. And I'll go, yes, it is the place I was thinking of. Or I'll go, oh, this is new. You know what I mean? So, it'll be one of them. Either way. Well, do you go on, I'll flash you, but what's the point? Because you're going to be overtaking him anyway, aren't you? So, whatever. It don't matter. It don't matter. No. No, don't matter. Nothing but trees. Trees, bushes. Trees, bushes, bushes, trees. And because it's got this weird hazy kind of look to the sky, it looks very drab. There's no... It just seems gaunt. No life. We need sunshine. We need some sunshine. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Me thinks that services over there ain't big enough. Definitely not big enough. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. And if you're not moving out my freaking road, I can get out your road, can't I? Yay! There you go. To give way to the fucking right, dude. I'm only being polite. Ooh, look. Junction 15. That's what I want. Junction 15. We are Expo. Somebody said to me that company was American. With its title, it does make sense, to be fair. I am catching up now, yes, I know. He must be heavier than me. No, maybe not. I don't know. It's freaking slowed down though, eh? Git. There's another truck. Look, see? That one there has got to be, without a doubt, the most ugliest looking thing ever to be put on the road. I mean, they're not the great in the world, are they, Renaults? They're not brilliant. But, I mean, that fucking thing looks like somebody's tried to rip off Iron Man's mask, if you ask me. I'm sorry, but it just does. But it's just, bleh. Nah. It's no good. It's naff. It is only my opinion, by the way, so, you know, don't get taken any offences. One of our drivers who had the new Renault shape, he says, yes, it's one hell of an ugly looking fucking truck, but he says it drives nice. I said, alright, how's the gearbox? It's not bad, it's a bit on par with the DAF. How so is shit then? What do you mean? Yeah. 6.5 miles to go, and then we can get off this fucking motorway. Oh, my ass. I'll tell you what, I'd love to go to the manufacturer who makes seats for trucks and go, come here, you fuckwit. You're making your seat wrong. You got to make it comfy. It's just not. The back where your bum and your legs, well, your back when your top of your legs fold, in other words your ass, that bit needs to dive away like that to leave like a gap. It'll be very comfortable then. Oh well. Make it out of memory foam. Nice thick piece of memory foam as well, decent. So when you sit down on it, it does, you know, cushion you. Whoever designed these seats, they just haven't got a clue. I'm sorry, but hey, I've got to have an opinion, ain't I? My bum aches. Simple as. And I know why. I can't believe there's still mist across all the fields. I mean, yes, it's getting there, but yeah. It's cold though, eh? I mean, what we got? 5 degrees on the clock? 5 degrees? It was minus something this morning. I was scraping bloody windows off again. Freeze me nuts off. I don't like it. At least it ain't raining, I suppose. There is that either. I mean, there's always something better out there, you know what I mean? Well, I say there's always something worse could happen, I suppose. There is that. 4.5 to go. We're getting closer. Is it worth trying to overtake this lot? My eyelid keeps fucking twitching. It's doing my titsing. It is. It's not some sort of fucking spasm. It goes. That cracks me up, that does. And I don't know why. And I don't know what for. But is there a reason for having multiple sat-navs? I mean, the only obvious one I can think of is that the first sat-nav you got is wank, so you got a second one as a backup. But surely that means then why don't you just use the second one as your permanent one? See what I mean? I don't get that. It just seems a bit odd. Unless you have one for UK and one for your other country. But then again, sat-navs they do all of it, don't they? Yeah. I don't know. It just seems odd. You've got a bank of fucking sat-navs. I mean, you get which way are you going? You're fucking doing all sorts of fucking shit, wouldn't they? Screw that. I have enough fucking trouble with one. I'm having a dozen of them across these screens. Fucking strap up. Two and a half miles to go. Doing a countdown for you, that's all. Well, almost 2.5 miles. Nearly, not quite. We're about there. Just about. Almost. Getting there closely. Realistically, when you think about it, who gives a shit? Christmas is coming, so who cares? I don't. Don't care at all. Yeah. We've only got 20 days left. 20, yeah. I haven't decided what I'm doing yet, you know, and the time's getting on, so about booking days off for work, I don't think I'll be able to now. But to be honest with you, I don't think I'm that bothered, to be fair. I might even have a words if I can work Monday and Tuesday, which is supposedly the bank holiday days, you know what I mean, and just have a bit of money there, because I've got nothing better to do. Yeah, I might have time off later on, sort of like, I don't know, February-ish or something. Yeah. I don't know, I don't. I've had that extended weekend sort of thing, which was okay. But I don't think I'm not in the Christmassy mood, to be fair. I'd rather work all the way through the fucker, but unfortunately Christmas Day is on a Saturday and I ain't doing that. There's no way. Yes, it'd be a lot more money, but so I just don't want it. I'm quite happy weekends a bit, I can have that. Go to my sisters and have my Christmas dinner, as we always do. So you can scoff that. As a matter of fact, I'm looking forward to that actually. Cream bow dinner. Always the best thing that is at Christmas dinner. I love Christmas dinner. I'm fucking thinking about that now already. Yeah. Yummy. Right then. Well, we haven't got that far to go in total. We've only got 5.5 miles left to go altogether. How about that? Didn't take that long after all. I am getting curious now. I wonder. I do wonder. I am going to be turning right, I imagine, at the top of this road here, so I might have to move over. Yes, I'm going to move over. I got an itch. Right, that says that says that. Well, that'll do. I can live with that. Oh, keep fucking going. Fucking hell, I shouldn't be. I apparently had a great sleep. I really did. I've got to watch him here, don't I? I'm still stopping here, mind you. Giving him some breathing room. Yeah, it's put me on this lane, isn't it? Oh well, never mind. Not to worry. We are supposed to be on the left, mind you, but hey, whatever. It's a bit of a cockeyed fucking junction, I didn't even think about it. Didn't make sense. Think of the layout. You got 3 lanes going up the fucking thing. So of course, middle lane for me, but no, apparently not. Are you shifting out the road, are you, Mr. Red Car? Thank you. Oh, here we go. What you doing? It's not 30, it's fucking 60. Shift your shit. Come on, Bellend. Move out the road. I'll get round you then. Stupid. Very nice indeed. Very nice indeed. Well, there's another example of road markings not making any fucking sense anyway. On that island, the sign said one thing and the road was another. But I don't get that though. I'm a bit confused. Unless they've done it for capacity, I suppose. Which, then again, I don't know. Just seemed a bit odd. Ah well, it don't matter. No harm, no foul. What's going on here? Oh, fucking you again. Good grief. Fuck. Stop it. 90% of my sleep app. It was lovely. I was like, we went off being alarmed. We was like, oh, do you know what? I feel alright today. So why the fuck am I yawning? What's going on? Yeah. I don't get why we do fucking 40 miles an hour down here. I'm waiting for a turn off, to be honest with you. That's why I'm stopping behind these lot here. But again, doodling for no reason. I've got to get off up here. Can't really tell, but see me fucking. There's a banner that goes across the top of the screen, so it blocks off the information. You know, that's why I end up driving past half the shit that I'm doing. You're not very good. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's get down here then, shall we? Oh, yes. Down here. We're going down here. It's a bit of a sharp bend, isn't it? 2.5 miles to go. 2.5 miles. Ooh. A lot can happen in 2.5 miles. Ooh, look at that. That's fucking cool. I wonder what that is. I imagine it's some sort of religious thing, but what is it? What kind of thingamajig is it? What does it represent? Is it some sort of... I don't know, one of them? It's obviously significant because it's rather elaborate, isn't it? I'm sure one of you lot out there will know. I'm in Northampton, so it's something to do with that, I imagine. Is it some sort of memorial? Maybe, I don't know. Very nice. Apparently I've got to go all up here and I've got to go do a curly bit. There's a big curly bit. Interesting. I've got to do a curly bit. Oh, I don't think I've been down this road before. No, it don't look familiar anyway. I don't think it is. Fucking hell. Have that. I don't know why, what for, or how. Is this going to be one of those ones where I'm going to end up somewhere I ain't supposed to be? That's a possibility. Who knows? It's just a mystery. A mystery that we all have to take. So where I want to be is over there. Apparently, it's over there. There must be a reason why it's sending me this way around to it. When I'm looking at obviously the streets that are this way, I'm obviously going, well, yeah, come on, get down there, can't you? Well, that's pretty fucking obvious, yeah, I can see that. Again. This is weird. Okay. Oh, look. Looks like we're heading towards the motorway again. Sort of. Near enough. What are you plonking at? How is it a slippery road? I ain't done nothing. Throwing up friggin' false crap. Shut up, stupid machine. Well, I don't want to go that way. I want to go straight on, so I'm going to have to fucking wang the wingy wonga doo gadogga doodly doo dink dink bunk dunk and move over into this lane. Bloody awkward, isn't it? So we're going to go all the way around, aren't we? Love it when a plan comes together, I do. I really do, yes. Come on, traffic lights, let's go. Before my hair gets any greyer. I don't know. It's a bit like it's just got out of bed look, maybe. Keep going. Keep on going. I'm going down there. That's where I'm going. Going down there. Train station. University. Northampton University. Bizarre. Fucking bizarre. It's alright, I'm just taking in the scenery. I'm making sure I ain't fucking anything up. You have to bear with me with this. I mean, it's I don't know whether I have or not, so you know, it's one of those, I'm afraid. I think I gotta go down there though. By the looks of it. Somewhere down there. Yeah. We are going down here. Now, when I'm looking at this here now, right, I'm thinking to myself, am I going to fit through this fucking gap or what? Honestly, I mean, look what's around me. Fucking railings, traffic signs, traffic lights. It's a bit of a, yeah. It's like you're asking for trouble there, are you really? Aren't you? But don't forget, you haven't got the skills of me, are you? So I mean, at the end of the day, it's like, well, it ain't that difficult really when you think about it. Oh dear. I know, but you've got to understand when you assess the situation first. You're like, a bit of an odd one. It's fucking road over here straight, is it? Oh, look at that. Fit just nice in between the two boxes. Brilliant. Just round there somewhere is where I want to be. So we're almost there. That wasn't too shabby, was it? A couple of fuck ups here and there, but I mean, you know, well, no one's perfect, are they, really? You watch, you'll be fucking down there now. Trying to. Oh, I've got to keep going then. Keep going then. Keep going. Ooh. Now then. Cosworth. Cosworth. It's rather poosh. Holy shit, what the fuck's that? That better be a fucking small bridge. I can't see it. What's it say? It's a 16 foot. Naughty sat nav! You're supposed to be a truck fucking thing. You didn't spot that fucker, did you? Don't matter anyway. I think we're here, aren't we? We're here. Sort of, I think. Near enough. Oh well. That's it then. I think we're here. I think. Oh, I don't fucking know. Where the fuck is that supposed to be giving now? I don't know. This is wonky. It's a fucking wonky donkey. Where the fuck is it? Is it on? Could it be this place here? Could be. That's no, maybe not. Oh, that ain't it. Well, where the fuck am I supposed to get then now? Ah, could it be that place down there? It could be in there actually. It's got a chance, isn't it? Oh well, that's it. I'm done. I'm fucking stuck. There's nowhere else I can go, so end of. I'm done. Well then, I'm gonna say toodle pip because I've got to go and sort this shit out, and I'll speak to you a lot later. Tomorrow sometime or whenever I decide to put the cameras back on again. Never mind. Anyway, it's time to go, so see you later. Tiddle pip and all that. Go on then. Off your pop. Pop poppity poppins. The fuck I'm gonna pop to, I'll do that now. I ain't got a fucking clue. Ooh, I see. So there is. Oh, I can live with that then. Let me get out of his way, do-do, do-do. Let me get out of his way. That wouldn't be free-form plastics by any chance down there?
Plastics company, yes, and the old plastics are, you can say yes. More likely, see where I turn around, that's where the load from there. So
yeah.
To be there, basically, I would guess.
I'll go and have a look. Nailed.